I'm looking a little disheveled, but honestly, you're going to have to get used to it because I am not combing my hair or showering until I reach Thailand. No, I showered a few days ago. Okay, so listen. Oh, I got stuff on my face. I just ate a big dinner. Then I had 3 sumos and haven't looked in the mirror today. So that's interesting. Now I see what I look like because I have to look at myself. I'm going to flip the camera in a second because this is too much even for me. Okay, so basically I am going to be looking disheveled for the next 34 days. I'm leaving for Thailand in 34 days. I need your help, boo. I really need your help. And if you don't want to help me, then you can leave right now because this is a video where I'm asking for help. Not monetary help. I need your brain, okay? So I need to bring, I look crazy. Okay, let's flip this camera because I can't do it either. All right. I need to bring, so let's just get one thing straight. I have a lot of books. I've given away a lot of books in the past few hours. 3 people came to my house and took tons of stuff. These are the books that are left. There's more as well in some bags. But these are the books. Okay, so I've decided I don't care about these books. Love you, David Icke and Ralph Smart and all these amazing people. The Power of Now. Amazing books. Oh, amazing books. But I can't look back. I have decluttered, and those books I cannot do anything about. Okay, so these books, thank you for being here. Yes, it's the countdown. So I'm really struggling, and I need your help. So I have these books that I love, and these are the books. So this is taking me a long time. These are the books that I need to take. I cannot take them. So I was looking up on the old Google machine. What is it? Where is it? Okay. So in Thailand, your carry-on can be 15 pounds. Sorry, that screen looks a little crazy, but it's not. It's just the sun. 15 pounds, your carry-on. And then your checked bag can be 50 pounds. Do you fucking know how heavy these goddamn books are? Now, I'm not complaining, because I could stay in this Miami. Trust me, I could stay in Miami. I'm not complaining, but if I take 1 copy of each of my books, why did I have to write so many fucking books? Let me just see how much these weigh for 1 copy of all my books. So I got my scale here. Okay, so I'm gonna, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, don't go anywhere. Let me just get on the scale. I'm 126. Okay, so let me just take 1 copy of each of my books because I want to bring 1 copy of each of my books, right? I'm an author, goddammit. Okay, so I'm 126. With my books in my hand, I'm 131. Okay, so can somebody do the math for me? I'm a raw vegan. I'm not a mathematician. 126 minus 131. Is that 5 pounds? Yes. Okay. 5 pounds of my entire luggage. By the way, that 15 pounds, that's 7 kilos, includes your fucking fruit. Basically, I can't bring anything. Everything's going to be okay. Hold on. A lot of people just came, so let me show you how disheveled I look. Yeah. I don't shower anymore. I'm not showering until I get to Thailand. I'm not combing my hair. I'm not doing nothing. Thank God you can't smell my breath. Okay. Hi, boo. So you're going to have to get used to the disheveled look because all I'm doing right now is trying to understand what I am taking, what I can take, what I can't take. So I'm going to put the camera in a nice place so we can go through the books and you're going to give me advice on what would be smart to take and what would not. So the first thing I need to know is, should I take 1 copy of each of my books? That's the first question. Should I take, it's 5 pounds. That's basically all the books I can take. 1 copy of this book, which is free on my website. 1 copy of the Master Manifestor Journal. 1 copy of the Healing Powers of a Raw Vegan Diet. 1 copy of the Raw Vegan Beauty Book. 1 copy of Raw Vegan Excuses, 1 copy of Raw Vegan Excuses Part 2, and now I have 2 more books, Raw Vegan Results Part 1 and Part 2. But those are the same as these, just updated and revised. So I don't need those, although they're on order. They're coming to my house soon. So it's like, I have 2 more books that I need to, okay. Woo! This is harder than I thought it would be. Should I take a copy of each of my books? Can somebody tell me below? I mean, there's 20 people here. Can one person say something, or everybody is this the part where everybody is wiping their ass on the toilet? I'm just trying to understand. Okay. If I have to go, then the reason why is because John Rose is calling me back. So I have called John Rose. He doesn't have a cell phone. He has a landline. And I would, but I'm sentimental and love books. Yes, so am I. Why do you think I'm doing this fucking... Dude, I don't know what to do. So you would take your books. Okay, so now I have 10 pounds for fruit and my laptop, and my laptop alone is 5 pounds. That leaves me 5 more pounds for fruit. So I can't bring my toothbrush. I mean, this is unbelievable. Box up the books and give it to a friend to ship once you get settled. Yeah, it's going to be... Have you ever looked into shipping things to Thailand? Because I have. Thousands of dollars. Have you ever done it? I'm just curious. Has anybody ever done it? Because somebody got 2 little contacts and it cost $300. So I'm just curious. Okay, so Bonnie says I should. Yes, take your books. Okay, I'll take my books. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I got to take 1 copy of each of my books, obviously. So now let's go through the books that I can't live without, but I have to live without. Like, I could probably choose 5 of these books. These are books I cannot live without. I can't put them in my checked, Eric. The checked is going to be absolutely full. And it's 50 pounds for the checked. Basically, I can only bring 5 books from here. Okay? Because shit adds up so fucking quickly. You have no idea. Apparently, you guys have never traveled with books. So here we go. Here's a book I cannot live without. So this is a very old copy of Arnold Ehret. It's actually signed by, no, it's not signed, but it's very old, and it means a lot to me because this was a book. Okay, let me know below. Do you have this book? This is a book that I read in 2011, and it really, truly changed my life, and it's very near and dear to my heart. I thought there'd be more notes in here, but apparently, I think I was writing my notes in a notebook at the time. You must eat protein to build. Oh, this is where I get it from. It's an absurd idea to think that you must eat protein to build or grow protein of muscles and tissues. For instance, is it necessary that a cow must drink milk to produce milk? Arnold Ehret was killed, y'all. Like, I don't know how to tell you this, but you know that, right? Okay, the sun is better this way. Let me just read a few sentences because we forgot his genius. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Tessa, what's up, boo? I don't have storage. I'm not taking out a storage unit, boo. I'm not paying another bill here in America. Okay, I need all my Thai bots for mangosteen and durian. High-protein foods act as a stimulant for a certain time because they decompose at once in the human body into poison. It is commonly known fact that any kind of animal substance becomes very poisonous as soon as it enters oxidation with air, especially at a high temperature as exists in the human body. The reason this is good. What's the reason? Okay. The reason that one-sided meat eaters can live a relatively longer certain time than the vegetarian starch eater is easy to understand after having learned lesson 5. The first one produces less solid obstructions by smaller quantities of meat foods than the starch overeater. Did you hear that? If you're a starch overeater, you will live a shorter life than a meat eater that doesn't eat a lot of food. But the meat eater's later diseases are much more dangerous because he accumulates more poisons, pus, and uric acid. But they're going to live longer, but they're going to suffer longer too. Like my grandma, 20 years in a nursing home. What was the point? My grandma lived till 99. Okay, do you guys vote? Should I keep Arnold Ehret? It is very light. I don't need this book. I've been raw for 16 years. Why do I need this book? Can somebody help me? Do I need this book? Oh, no. Somebody disrespected my books and said I should use a Kindle. I will never read a book on Kindle. Ever. That is disgusting. Although I do have ebooks. Check out Ms.FitVegan.com for your ebooks, for your ebook needs. Yeah, blasphemy, exactly. Oh, that's disgusting. Should I block them? Charles, you get 2 more strikes. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Disrespectful. How about putting them in the checked? Yeah, no, I cannot do that. Okay. Yes to Arnold. Give it a thumbs up if it's a yes. Should I take Arnold Ehret? Okay, nobody's answering, so we put that to the side. Next book. These are books that I love and highly recommend. Oh, by the way, this video should be called Books That I Love and Highly, Highly, Highly Recommend. That would be a better title. Maybe people will click on. The Hidden Messages in Water. This, why do I have my sister's name here? If you fill your heart with love and gratitude, you will find yourself surrounded by so much that you can love and that you can feel gratitude for. And you can even get closer to enjoying the life of health and happiness that you seek. But what will happen if you emanate signals of hate, dissatisfaction, and sadness? Then you'll probably find yourself in a situation that makes you hateful, dissatisfied, and sad. The life you live and the world you live in are up to you. See, that's what my sister did. She was full of love and gratitude. But she couldn't even walk or talk or use the bathroom or eat on her own. But yet she was happier than your ass. Wow, that's my sister. Just pay more to take them all. I can't. No, I can't. Dude, I can't. I'm paying more. Trust me. I'm getting a checked bag. But I can't get 2 checked bags because it's going to cost me so much money. Because I'm traveling to 6 different places in Thailand. I decided that because I want to see where I should live. I can't have 2 checked bags. I can only have 1. It's going to cost me a fortune. Guys, there's no option of taking, okay. You know what? I shouldn't have even came live because I don't actually like people's opinions. So what's the point? I'm asking you, should I take this book? So all I need from you is a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Okay, thank you, Tessa. 1 person voted. So Arnold Ehret, fuck you, Arnold. We don't need you. Okay, because I can't do this on my own. I need your help. The Hidden Messages in Water. I love this book. I could read it over and over and over and never get tired of it. Should I take this book to Thailand? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Oh, thumbs down for The Hidden Messages in Water. When polluted water is exposed to 1,100 kilohertz of ultrasound, the chemicals are decomposed when the air bubble breaks. Oh my God, this is fucking so cool. Do you understand? Oh, why y'all hating on the water? Thumbs down? I don't know what that symbol means. Oh no, he said thumbs down too. All right, bye. Bye, fucking water. Don't need you. Okay, thanks guys. This helps. The 4 Agreements. Now, this is another book that I could read over and over again. I love this book. Name the 4 Agreements, if you're a real one. What are the 4? Oh, this is such a good book. But you know what? If you guys say thumbs down, I'm leaving it. I don't give a fuck about this book. Memorize it in 34 days. Dude, I know the 4 Agreements, but this book is so good to read over. Do you guys read your books over and over again? Because that's what I do. All of these books here, I've read over and over and over. I'm telling myself, if it's replaceable, donate it. Oh my God, somebody said take 1 to 3 books and forget the rest. That's what I'm trying to do, boo. I need your help. Oh, she said keep. Jam said thumbs down, so I need somebody to break the tie. Should I take this book or leave this book? I can only take 3 books. So far, I don't have any. But see, some of these books are signed by the author, and those are irreplaceable. So I guess we should start with those, right? Okay. Leave it. All right, fuck you, 4 Agreements. I don't give a shit. Okay, so here's some books. All right, a lot of these are signed by the author. So this book, heavy as fuck. Thanks a lot, David Goggins. Duh, I know I have to leave as much as possible. Duh. Boo, I'm, okay, I guess you missed the memo. I'm selling or donating or throwing away my whole life. Oh my God, I forgot there's a pile of books over there. Leave as much as possible. Yeah, duh. I don't even know why I came live. I don't actually like people's opinions. But you don't understand, I separated the books. And these are the ones I need, and these are the ones I absolutely need. But I can only take 3. Now, this book is signed by the author. Fun story about this. This was signed by David Goggins. What should I do? don't tell me to leave this book. I read this book all the time. The only reason I'm able to do what I'm doing in life is because of this book. Stay in the U.S. and we can start our vegan restaurant. Are you an investor? Do you have millions of dollars you can invest in me? Because why wait until I'm 34 days away from leaving the country to tell me? Whew. Okay, anyway, Awa wanted him to sign this page. So his wife was monitoring the line, right? When I met him in 2019. His wife was monitoring the line, and his wife said, she turned it to this page. And then Awa said, oh, I really want him to sign this page, because Awa got a book too. And then what happened is that his wife was like, okay, good luck. So Awa went up to David Goggins with this page open. And you know what Goggins did? Never forget that moment. That was good. Because Awa thought she was somebody. But no, she wasn't. Do I take this book? Signed by the motherfucking author. You know what? You know what's crazy? I need money so bad right now. I'll sell you this. But I need $1,000 for this. Wait. This is kind of priceless to me. I do have a photo with him, though. That's even more priceless. Yeah, I'll either sell it to you for $1,000 or I'm keeping it. Hi, Darren. Darren, do you want this signed by the author for $1,000? Oh, that will hurt to even sell it. I will be faced with a similar situation in a few years, and my thoughts are donate to a local library as hard as it is. That doesn't help in the situation, but thank you. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Do I keep my David Goggins? I read it all the time. All the time. This is when I met him. This is my feel-good book. Oh, thank you, Jam. Okay, I'm taking this. It's heavy as fuck. So I have, all these books are my feel-good books. What do you mean? This is my feel-good book. Okay. So next is The Miracle of Fasting. No, thank you. You must be new here. Okay, Living with a Seal. Also signed by the author. He wrote #fruit. Okay, so nice of him. He is the one who introduced me to David Goggins. Met Jesse Itzler twice now. This book is about, this is such a fucking hilarious, amazing book. I read it all the time. Sherry, are you here? Because you just texted me. I'm busy. Should I take this book? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thumbs up or thumbs down? It's about his experience. He hired David Goggins to live with him for 30 days. It's such an epic book. 31 days, actually. If you knew how funny this book was, you'd buy it today. It's fucking amazing. LeBron James says it's hilarious. Funny enough, LeBron James, that's so funny. I'm such an asshole for this, but it's true. LeBron James lives right there in that yellow building. How funny is that? Or, you know, he has a condo in that building, but he has many homes, many apartments, many homes. But how fun? How fun is that? Oh, you guys said thumbs up. I should take it. Tessa said she texted me last night. Okay. A lot of people, dude, I have hundreds of messages to get to. Just say it here. That would be best, probably. So Tessa said thumbs up to take this. JD, I don't even know David, but you might as well be him in the sense that you're already in that mindset. Something like that. Give Paul Bragg his flowers. Many of his principles are still being used today. Fuck Paul Bragg. I don't give a shit. What, Paul Bragg? You mean with the salt? That shit with the salt? Nah. Aminos? Nah, fuck that motherfucker. All right, we're keeping this book. So we get one more book. So if we're keeping this and this, all right, let's continue. Oh, I don't know. This epic shit. Eric, how am I going to leave this? I can't leave this book. This book changed my life. So this is The Enigma of Vitamin B12, one of the most important books you'll ever read in your whole entire life. It will set you free. Let's read something from the book. 90% of synthetic B12 is stored in the liver. Y'all doing liver cleanses and taking B12. I can't do it. The entire concept of vitamins is purely a human invention. Vitamins cannot be isolated from their complexes and still perform their specific life functions within the cells. As these are created artificially in an industrial or laboratory setting, there can only be a suboptimal attempt to mimic the nutrients that a body naturally absorbs, as they lack the full range of enzymes and trace minerals found in real food. Synthetic vitamins are unnatural substances that are detected as foreign invaders. Ooh, listen, a raw vegan taking supplements is fucking hit. They don't eat cooked food, but they take supplements, as fucking John Kohler would say. Supplements? Listen, they're alien to the body. They are not single, pure molecules derived from actual food, but matter that is lifeless. Lifeless. Inert and deader than a doornail. When formulated into artificial commercial forms created in a lab, these materials act just as a drug would in the system. Eventually, as more of these compounds accumulate, they will become toxic. Oh, I could read that. I can't. Oh, you're right. I'll just get another checked bag. I heard that it's like hundreds of dollars to travel with 2 checked bags throughout Thailand. That's what y'all want me to do? I'm going to have to start a new GoFundMe just to fucking board 1 plane out of Thailand, because you can only stay 55 days until I get my visa. But I can't apply for the visa until I have $16,000 in the bank. It's a long story. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm choosing this. Yes, I know Nectar says this is extreme. Decluttering, I could never. Yeah, you could never move to Thailand in 34 days. I understand. Most people can't. I do things that most people can't. I understand. Listen, I hate to be an asshole, but that's why you're watching me. I'm not watching you. That sounds like an asshole, but I know you can't. I know. This is fucking insane. This is really hard. But the harder the thing is to do, the harder it is to do, the fucking more of a reward you'll get. You know, the things you own you. You can't go to Thailand because of these books. Can Awa babysit those books? First of all, it's AWA, and she can't take one thing. She lives in a studio, and I asked her, she said no. Here we go. Supplements also contain residual traces of solvents, chemical compounds, and lab-created mutations like genetically modified bacteria, chemically manipulated sugar. Ooh, listen, we just gonna read this book today because y'all still taking supplements. Thanks to John Kohler. Okay, here we go. Supplements also contain residual traces of solvents, chemical compounds, and lab-created mutations like genetically modified bacteria. Thank you, Nectar, for being here. Chloroform, hexane. Remember, Eli told us that, and we didn't know what the fuck hexane was. Does anybody know? Can anybody look that up? What the fuck is hexane? Petroleum and petrochemicals, coal tar, and last but not least, glyphosate. Patent as an antibiotic and the main active ingredient of Monsanto's Bayer's toxic herbicide, the notorious Roundup. And then there's the cyanide. In fact, the word cyanocobalamin is a portmanteau that literally means cyanide cobalt vitamin. Cyanocobalamin means cyanide cobalt vitamin. Why y'all taking a cyanide cobalt vitamin? I have to take this book. I'm sorry. Yep, I'm going to need to start a new GoFundMe. Tessa, I am not available Saturday morning. I am available after 2, but I have somebody coming at 2. Yeah, I'll get back to your text as soon as possible. Okay, so we're taking these 3 books. Okay, because I have my Misfit Mondays. If you were a real one and you were in Misfit Mondays, you would know that, Tessa. So I have Misfit Mondays in the morning, and we do yoga, we do EFT, and we do, it's Saturday, so that's all. Yoga and EFT. We do a long, deep stretch, 45-minute yoga, and then we talk. Louise Hayes, a must keep. Yeah, right? But here's the problem, boo. You ready for this? Okay, I'm going to try not to complain. I just want to get through these books. So you guys, thumbs up or thumbs down. I didn't give you the option for the B12 book because we're taking it. I don't give a fuck. That book is so epic. If you don't have that book, you are missing out on the health freedom you deserve. So Louise Hay, So do I take my mom's copy or my copy? Which I have all like underlined and everything. I'm one of those people. Signed by the author. Yeah, so I met her in 2008. Why did I write on this fucking... Depression is a disconnect from spirituality. Wait, so you want me to take mine and say, fuck you, Mom? But my mom's copy is from my childhood. I need help. Which one? So Nectar says, fuck my mom. What do you guys say? Which one? My copy signed by the author. My mom's copy not signed. Which fucking one? Look at Louise. Oh, you guys want me to take mine? All right. Fuck my mom. Okay, here we go. Next, I don't want this one. So this is from 2011. It helped me a lot. It's called Nature's First Law. Look at the cover's all fucked up. There's 3 naked men on the cover. This is probably illegal in Thailand because, you know, they have obscenity. Obscenity? Wait, obscenity means cursing. So hopefully they don't have obscenity laws, but they have laws against obscene things. For example, you're not allowed to have not that I would ever do this, not that I own this because I'm a Christian, but like you're not allowed to have a vibrator in Thailand. Of course people do, but it's illegal. So we're dealing with that. So I got to put that on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so here, let's read a few. Tessa, please don't tell me when you're coming to my house. Thank you so much. I love you, though. Okay. I might be able to see you Sunday. I'll text you. Most people do not even know what a calorie is. A calorie is the amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water degree Celsius. This really has nothing to do with nutrition. Why did I underline it so harshly? Tessa texted me the other day. She goes, I don't want any of your tchotchkes. I just want to give you a hug. Goodbye. Since we never met before. I don't want any of your crap. Okay. Thanks for that insult. All right. Here we go. Okay. Where does the sentence start? For countless millennia, people have been so addicted and miseducated that they have always regarded cooked meals as a natural procedure. Now, when for the first time they hear about raw foodism, they think of it as something strange and curious, whereas in reality, it is precisely the process of unwittingly consuming 1,000 cooked meals a year that is most unnatural, strange, and curious, and which will undoubtedly be recorded in the annals of... Annals? Annals? Of time as the greatest folly ever committed by the Homo sapien. Cooked food is poison. Yeah, so this is a great book because it ends, every chapter ends, cooked food is poison. If you want to go raw, well, get my books, obviously. Obviously. But after you get my books, rear end of time. Get this book. It really inspired me. Why did I fold it like origami? Oh, this is such a good book. I don't want to let go of this book. There's no audiobook. Oh, that's another thing. Should I keep the David Goggins when there's an audiobook? Should I keep Living with the Seal when there's an audiobook? You see, there's audiobooks for these. There's no audiobook for Nature's First Law. And by the way, I should totally do the audiobook. If anybody knows David Wolf, can you please send him this clip of me talking and auditioning to do his audiobook? Okay. Let me know if anybody knows him before I leave in 34 days. I'd love to do his audiobook. But what do I do? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Nature's First Law. It is one of the books that made me raw. Really, really, really helped. Nature never did betray the heart that loved her. So many good quotes in here. Friedrich Nietzsche. To live simply and naturally is the highest and final goal. Ooh, ooh, that's so good. Ooh, that's so good. Humans are engineered raw. Guys, I think I need this. Oh, thank you, Jam. Thank you very much. Well, if you'd like me to do your audiobook, I am available for 34 days. What should I do, guys? Thumbs up or thumbs down? It's a great fucking book, and there's no audiobook. Somebody's going to be smart, going to say something smart and be like, get the original book, because this is a plagiarized, I know. We all know. Humans have no innate desires to eat moth out of the air as a dog might, or to take down an animal in the wild or tear them to pieces whilst consuming their bloody flesh and bone. It's such a great book. Okay, so guys, 25 people, no one has any opinion. Whew. Okay. Nobody can help me. Forget it. I'm just going to go since y'all don't want to help me. Oh, thank you. Okay. Jam says no. Fuck, Jam. Get rid of Goggins and keep this. You know what? That will help. Hold on, let me clean the screen. That will help. Oh my God. Thank you for that. So the test is, no, I threw it, Bonnie. If it's good enough to replace Goggins' book, then I need to keep it. And that is absolutely not better than Goggins' book. All right. Here's a book that is also a game changer, life changer. Oh, I got all these Louise Hay. Great. You want me to throw away my mom's book? Okay, great. Throw away my mom's book. Fuck my mom. Okay. So y'all are ruthless. I love it. So this is a book, Dr. Layla Africa, read it 2010, 2011. It is just like, it's just like the Survival of the 21st Century by, Victoris Klavinskis, but it's way better. It's way fucking better. The problem is that it's heavy as fuck and there's no way. There's just no way, but it's such a classic and there's no audiobook. What do we do? What do we do, guys? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Oh my God. The book is quite racist, so it's hard to read as a white person, but thankfully for me, I don't identify as a white person. I identify as a watermelon, so I'm not offended. I have over 700 books. Yeah, I didn't count them. I have tons of books. I'm no help. I'll leave you be. Yeah, Nectar, this is not for you. Bye. You guys say no to this? Wait, Laura says yes to keep this book? This thick-ass, heavy-ass book. You're right, Eric. I can't replace this, though. It's not, sold in regular stores. Write your favorite quotes on a piece of paper. 34 days. Okay, I'll try. If you only knew how much I had to do in 34 days. Okay, so now 75 hard. This is a tough one. Because we got... Oh, fuck. Let me just take these while I can get them. So 75 hard is a weird book because I have 2 copies of this book. You're going to tell me to throw one away. So basically, Andy Frisella came out with a book called 75 Hard, right? But then he came up with a book called The Book on Mental Toughness. The thing is that I'm in both books. I think it's page 171. I've showed you many, many times. So it's not a big deal, But 171, so there I am. My quote is on the book, right? My quote is in the book, okay? My quote is, eat fruit, be cute. Eat meat, you're gonna smell like feet. Okay, so listen, I'm in the book, but I'm also in this book, and this book is out of print. He doesn't sell this anymore. So are you trying to tell me to let go of a book that I'm in that's also out of print? Is that the kind of piece of shit you are? Tell me, should I save this book or no? Why do I have so many Louise Hay bookmarks? Should I keep this book that I'm in? I think it's page 141 in this one. My quote, you see? Yeah. See, JeannetteDonofrio. What do I do? No what? No throw this away? Yeah, I should keep it, right? I want to send money and I can't. Oh, you want to send me money? Yo, check out my GoFundMe. Or also, I take Zelle. Listen, I'll give you my phone number right now. You trying to send shmoney? Yo, check out the links in my bio. I got all my links. I got Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. Don't send money on YouTube because they take it all. Fuck YouTube. Okay, we don't know what to do with these two. We're going to put them in the pile that we're taking, even though we can't. All right, here's a book I haven't read yet, but I really want to because I would love to stop struggling in life, and I'd like to learn how to sell things. I don't often sell too many copies of my book, to be honest. I like to give it away for free. I'm always talking about this free, but I don't sell my course or my books or anything really. Misfit Mondays, we only have a few members. So I would love to learn how to sell. I've never learned. I'm just a raw vegan, right? Like I'm not a business person. I bought this book, Sabri Subi. I skimmed through it. I've never read it. It looks really good. What do? I've never read it. I really want to read it. I also don't really care about selling. I don't want to sell. I just want to help people. But it's like, I need to make a living, especially now that I'm in a country where I'm not allowed to work. Like here, I can always get a job at Whole Foods, right? If shit hits the fan and, you know, everybody unsubscribes and YouTube stops paying me my $600 a month. If shit hits the fan, I can always go to Whole Foods. Somebody said you can always get it again later. Get rid of Andy? I'm in the book. Wait a minute. How you want me to get... I'm in the book. I'm not in any of these motherfuckers' books. Fuck all these motherfuckers. Oh, no. Why would you say that? I know you're right, but it's also one of my favorite books of all time. Okay, I might get rid of this one. Fine. Fucking great. But this book is so good. The book on mental toughness is phenomenal, and there's no audiobook. And I'm in the book. Please don't make me throw this away. I'm not throwing anything away. I'm donating it, but please can I keep this book? Yeah, Dominion. Dominion can't live without the Enigma vitamin B12. Yeah, because you're the author. But like, yeah, it's here, boo. I know. It's part of my books that I'm taking. Andy or Goggins? You want me to choose? Oh, I hate you all. Okay, we don't know what's happening with this. If I could read this in 34 days, that would be great. What about putting your books on the Woodstocck U-Haul? Could they store it with the kitchen equipment until you come back to the U.S., then take more to go to Thailand? That's a pretty good idea. That's interesting. Yeah, of course I could. That's just going to be heavy then. It's heavy now. It's heavy then, but you're right. Okay, this is my yearbook from junior high school. I don't have a high school yearbook because I dropped out the first year. Do you want to see me? Oh, my God. That's me. Right there. That's Misfit Vegan. I was not as heavy as I was going to be, but I was starting to get very heavy and embarrassed. And I wore really, really large Tommy Hilfiger sweaters. I know he's racist now. I didn't know at the time he was racist. But yeah, so that was me. I think I was 12 or 13 there. Now, let's see if we can find me in the book. Should I get rid of this too? Is that all you guys care about? I don't even want to show you my photo. I'm embarrassed. Y'all don't even help me anyway. What's the point? Yeah, Eric that's a good idea, Eric. Okay. So, fine. That's a good idea. But what if there's a tsunami and I die in Thailand? I don't want to die without... What should I do with this, guys? I don't need this, but it would be nice. Everybody called me MC because I thought I was Mariah Carey. So, people... Dear Mariah wannabe... To the Mariah Carey wannabe. All right, I guess they didn't call me MC. They called me wannabe. All right. A lot of people spelled my name wrong. How wonderful. Dear Slore, which I guess this kid thought he was funny as fuck. Leon, if you're out there, you're a loser. Slore is slut and whore. These fucking kids. Oh, they're such pieces of shit, these fucking kids. Yo, listen, I am more afraid of 13-year-old kids than I am of drug dealers. If I see like 5 guys walking down the street that look like they're on drugs with guns and fucking machetes, and then there's 5 13-year-olds on the other side of the street, I will stay on the side of the street with the drug dealers and the fucking criminals. I am not going on the side of the street with these kids because they are ruthless. They are fucking brutal. All right, we don't know what do I do? Thumbs up or thumbs down, please? I need help. Should I keep my yearbook from junior high school? Should I bring this to fucking Thailand? Why would I need this? You need memories. Knowledge saved in the mind is light. Only save what you can't memorize. Only save what you can't memorize. I can't memorize any of this shit. Interesting. Okay. Take pictures of the signatures. Ooh, that's a great idea. Okay. I will do that. I can't do that right now because I'm live on the internet. Next, 2 books that I can't live without. Relentless and Winning by Tim Grover. I met Tim a few years ago. He signed my book. He spelled my name right. Thank you, Tim Grover. Stay relentless. In his book, Decide, Commit, Act, Succeed, Repeat. And let me tell you, this is one of the best books you'll ever read in your life. Ooh, this is one of the best. Man, y'all don't even fucking know. Okay, let me read a few lines from it. Try to help y'all out. Try to do what I can for the kids. Here we go. You can read clever motivational slogans all day. We're starting here, okay? And still have no idea how to get where you want to be. Wanting something won't get you anywhere. Trying to be someone you're not won't get you anywhere. Waiting for someone or something to light your fire won't get you anywhere. So how are you going to get there? Believe me, everything you need to be great is already inside of you. All your ambitions and secrets, your darkest dreams, they're waiting for you to just let go. So what's stopping you? Most people give up because everyone has told them what they can't do. And it's easier to stay safe in the comfort zone. So they sit on the fence, unable to decide, unable to act. But if you don't make, this is my favorite line, but if you don't make a choice, the choice will be made for you. I know Bonnie did not say throw it out. Throw out a signed copy of one of my favorite books? Bonnie, you about to get blocked. I never thought I would say that. It's time to stop listening to Bonnie and what everyone else says about you, telling you what to do, how to act, how you should feel. Let them judge you by your results and nothing else. It's none of their business how you get where you're going. If you're relentless, then there's no halfway, no could or should or maybe. Don't tell me the glass is half full or half empty. You either have something in the glass or you don't. Decide, commit, act, succeed, repeat. Everything in this book. Oh my God, you guys thumbs downed the book. Wait, you're giving this book a thumbs down? You know what? I'm taking it just because of that. Okay, now Winning, I might not take. I love this book tremendously. What's this? David Meltzer. Oh, I met him. Yeah, I love this guy. Oh, I had to let go of his book. I think I gave it to somebody today. This is a phenomenal book, but it's not signed by the author. I do love it, but it is replaceable. You see, Relentless is signed by the author, and that's irreplaceable. I can't believe y'all. So I am going to let go of this book, even though I love it so much, but I do have the audio and I listen all the time. Okay, let's keep going. All right, well, this is something interesting. So this is a book, Cancer Care and the National Cancer Foundation. That's my mom's hand right there. And in the book is my mom. They have a few pages on my mom because that's my mom right there, because my sister was born with a brain tumor and no doctor. So like my sister was screaming as a child from the age of 0 to the age of 2. And then when and her head just kept getting bigger, but no doctor would take my mom seriously. So finally, my sister at 2 years old, when my mom was pregnant with me, my sister didn't wake up one day. Her head is the size of a fucking, giant balloon. She takes her to the ER and they say she has a tumor the size of a grapefruit in her head. So yeah, there's the first lawsuit my mom should have done. But anyway, when you're poor, you don't do lawsuits. So long story short is, my mom's in this book because my sister got a amount of radiation and chemotherapy that is illegal today. So they did a whole case study on my sister because she was not supposed to live. She, my sister was a miracle. My sister was, okay, let's read some of it. No, that's silly, your yearbook. Oh, I should take the yearbook? Oh, I should? I thought taking photos is good enough. I mean, it's heavy as fuck. Middle school history teacher. Oh. Book confusion, I'm out. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay. Got it. Let's focus. So my sister Lisa is doing very well, but it's going to take years to figure out the damage that was done. She needs to believe in herself again. She needs to believe in herself. Already her sister, who's me, who is 2 years younger, is writing the alphabet and doing a very good job. Lisa's intelligence, her insight into the fact that she can't do certain things is evident. I remember, I don't want to cry, we went to Ocean Grove. It was in the evening when we had arrived, and there we were, and the kids were playing in the sand, and the birds were there, and there was one seagull that only had one leg, but that bird was okay too. That seagull was just like Lisa. She's wounded, but she's a fighter, and I know there's going to be a place for her. I have a lot of feelings of anger, but Barbara can listen objectively. I guess that's the therapist. I sometimes wonder, why did this have to happen? What did I do? Barbara has made me realize it's not a punishment that I had, and that I had nothing to do with it. That's not exactly true. Honestly, as much as I love my mom and my sister, but what you eat, I'm sorry. The reality is, sorry, I got a little emotional, but the reality is what you eat when you're pregnant with a child affects the child. So my mom went to Carvel every single day, every morning and afternoon, and got a milkshake every single day that she was pregnant with me and my sister. I just got lucky for some reason. My sister did not get so lucky. You're going to eat dead animals. You're going to consume their secretions. Bad things happen. I'm not saying it was my mom's fault, but it's the humanity's fault. Humanity. The fact that we are allowing companies to sell cancer-causing milkshakes and sandwiches and Kit Kats and Skittles, the fact that we are funding it with our own hard-earned dollars, like they would go out of business if we stopped buying it. Yeah, I will save this, obviously. Obviously, it's very important to me. Okay, next. You know what the sad thing is? It's like I haven't read these books fully. That's the saddest part. I didn't know I was moving. Now, this is the book Professor Spira recommended. I can't show this full book because it's a lot of naked photos. Fake. These are fake, but I still like them. I'm going to bring these. It's nice to manifest. But Sherry sent me a ton, like $10,000 of fake money. Yeah, that was my mom. Okay, should I keep this book? It's so phenomenal. It's called Children of the Sun. Yeah, fuck it. I don't need porno. It's probably illegal. That book, actually, thank you so much. That book is probably fucking going to get me put in a Thai jail. Thanks, Professor Spira, because he recommended it. All right, let's continue. The Pleasure Trap. As much as I love this book, I don't need it. I love it, but I don't need it. Gotta go. The Grape Cure. I do love this book. I don't need it. I don't have an eating disorder. Okay, Return to the Brain of... See, I don't need your help for everything, but Bonnie, please stay. I think Bonnie left. So Return to the Brain of Eden is a book that I love to read over and over and over again. It's about how we evolved eating fruit, and then when we stopped eating a fruit-based diet, we started devolving. It's a phenomenal book. This is my third copy because for some reason in my past, I was very nice and I kept lending this book to people and they never gave it back. You know who the fuck you are? Piece of shit. Okay, sorry. I have suppressed anger. Okay, here we go. Let's read some quotes and you'll tell me if I should keep this book. Well, we're doing really good, guys. This is fucking good. Thank you. Me talking this out helps. If you had time, scan the books with a good, fast scanner. No, we don't have time for that. Oh no, I see a book that I really want to read and I haven't read it yet. Meat is for Pussies by John Joseph. Oh no. Oh no, I need to take that book. Ah! Oh no. I hope this inspires you to start reading some of your goddamn books before you have to throw them all away or before you die, because tomorrow you can get hit by a bus, but we're not going to talk about that. You think you have time? Said the Buddha. Okay, here we go. Well, while daydreaming, we are in at least partial right hemisphere mode. We access it when we are absorbed in activities like playing instruments and listening to music, when we are lost in painting and unaware of the passage of time. Ooh, like me right now on YouTube, because I think it's been an hour. It feels like 2 minutes. Okay, and when we are in a beautiful landscape and it seems that time stands still, moments like these have been termed peak experiences. These special states are characterized by one thing: the absence of seemingly ever-present chatter from the left brain. It is only when the constant verbal dialogue with oneself ceases to peak experiences are possible. This is why activities such as painting, music, and even fishing, well, we're vegan. Why would he say fishing? It's written by a vegan, but okay. Are so restoring, and why meditation can be so effective. Oh my God, this book is fucking phenomenal. Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, and Michelangelo are all left-handed. Oh, look at this. Hold on. I love this book. I read it 3 times, but I just never get tired of it. Well, they're fake, Tessa. If you want, I have 10,000 fake dollars. I don't think I'll take it with me. Okay. Our education systems, as well as science in general, tend to neglect the nonverbal form of intellect. Exams, for example. Did you know that the most intelligent people on earth have a large watermelon collection? Exams, for example, predominantly test verbal skills, neglecting other types of nonverbal intelligence. This helps to explain the many cases of career high achievers having a much less distinctive school record. The degree of preference for one hand increases throughout childhood. Young children are generally ambidextrous. You didn't think I could say that word, did you? But from around the age of 4, one side becomes more dominant. Lateralization is usually complete by the age of 10, and this is marked by changes in how the brain operates. Oh my God, I love this book. Please don't take this book away from me. Okay, thumbs down to this book, but this book has no audiobook. Please let me keep this book. Okay, basically the book is all about, the major things I remember is devolving, since we stopped eating a fruit-based diet. Figs, specifically figs, helped us evolve and become extraordinarily gifted humans, you know, with psychic abilities, astro travel, telepathy. But then we stopped eating a fruit-based diet, and then we fucked everything up. I don't want to leave this book. This was one of the best books ever. You're telling me thumbs up or thumbs down? Return to the Brain of Eden. I asked for an interview many times, but they didn't want to do it. Oh, Roland, thank God you're here. The voice of reason. Roland, am I keeping this book or not keeping this book? I think I gotta say bye. Shit. Okay, well, if I'm saying bye to that book, then fuck this book, that's for sure. I do love this book so much. Oh, why do I have pictures in books? Look, there I am with my family. This was my little family. Here's my mom, so beautiful. This is my mom at 55. She was not raw a day in her life. Look how young she looked. So a lot of it is genetics because, 55. Right? I'm 10 here. We were visiting her on the weekend. And then she's like, let's do a photo shoot. I'm like, can we go to the park? So I was in foster care at the time. You can see my attitude in the photo. There's my sister, so cute. Yeah, my mom's about 55 here. Okay. Thumbs sideways. That don't help at all. Either you control your time or your time is going to control you. Let me take out all the good shit. This book is so good. If y'all only knew. Why do I have photos in the book? That's me with a weird ass hat. Where are we getting these hats? I don't know. But there is an audiobook for this. So if there's an audiobook, it's actually an easy no. It's an easy not taking it because there's an audiobook. Okay, there's definitely, can somebody check? I really would appreciate if you could check. Is there an audiobook for this? Sherry gave me this book. I love it so much. I haven't read it. But I really want to read it. I love this author. Is there an audiobook for this? Somebody's going to check and let me know. Okay, The World Peace Way. Will Tuttle. I love this book. Please don't take this away from me. Profit are not made from healthy... Ooh. Tell them. Profits are not... Oh, there is Roland. Thank you so much. Gotta go. Bye. No, that was easy. Oh, my stomach hurts. My stomach hasn't hurt in 16 years. But we're throwing out these books. It's not that I'm throwing them away. I'm donating, but still. Profits are not made by healthy people, but from... Wait. Profits are not made from healthy people, but from sick ones. So it's essential to be proactive. Soaps destroy the natural and beneficial oil layers on the skin and scalp. Thanks a lot, Will Tuttle. That's why all the vegans stink. Free radicals caused by trans fat in our skin makes our skin susceptible to skin cancer when exposed to the sun. Oh, hold on. He dropped it. You can't just drop that shit on us, Will. Look at this. Look at this. Sunscreens are notoriously toxic and most unnecessary if we eat a healthy diet avoiding trans fat. Because the free radicals caused by trans fat. Do the trans people get upset when I say trans fat? I don't want to get canceled. So I'm just asking. The trans fat in our skin cells make our skin susceptible to skin cancer when exposed to the sun. Bet you didn't know that. Ooh, the word fragrance. Oh, God, I love this book. When a product lists the word fragrance on the ingredients, that one word can be a placeholder for any number, even hundreds of toxic chemicals and carcinogens that the manufacturer is not required to disclose to consumers under the guise that they are trade secrets. You see how they did us? You see how they did us? I don't think trans people are offended when they see the word trans fat. I think they're offended when somebody says, are they offended by the word trans fat? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay, so I don't want to offend them. Because once they cancel you, you done. You done. Our days are actually quite few on this earth, even if we live many years in human terms. When the oldest living person on earth was asked about her life, the 117-year-old woman replied, "It seemed rather short." Whew. You were meant to hear that. Our life passes quickly, and we are not on this earth merely to transmit our genes and then pass them on. We are here to fulfill a calling which we alone can envision, understand, and strive to accomplish. Our body is our vehicle for this, and that is its sacred purpose. Now how you want me to get rid of this book? Oh, I wish Will Tuttle wasn't married. Oh my God, I don't understand. Okay, so thumbs up or thumbs down? This is a phenomenal book. Please don't make me give it away. I want to keep this book. To develop unconditional love and harmlessness. Reading Will Tuttle books are very good for me because a lot of the things that I read, like, it's like Relentless, 75 Hard, Goggins, Living with a Seal. Like, this would be good. Yeah, I thought so, Roland, because I'm going to Thailand. I should have one type of spiritual book. Okay, this is a phenomenal book. My phone is at 10%, so that's a little intense. I can't plug it in because I have my headphones with the microphone, but I will have to go soon. But we're almost done. Okay, stick with me here. So this is a phenomenal book. I'll actually read this. I don't think I can take it with me. This was one of the books my mom gave me when I was in foster care at the time. I was probably about 7 or 8, something like that. And I remember this book and I hated this book. And then when I grew up, I realized this book is the secret to life, to being raw, to being disciplined. There's 2 voices in your head. There's the little me and the great me. And the little me is the piece of shit that wants to eat bread and pasta and dead animal body parts and processed foods. The little me is the me that's just watching this video instead of going for a walk, doing the dishes and watching and listening to the video, starting the laundry, decluttering your own motherfucking shit and listening to this video. Doing some push-ups, doing some squats. Get your ass up, do something. Because the little me's watching this and you need to access the great me. And how you do that is, well, you're going to have to wait for that episode. It's a great little book. I might take it. Oh, it's from my childhood. Okay, we're taking these. They're very small, so I don't want to hear it. As a Man Thinketh, The Strangest Secret. These books are phenomenal. There's no question about that, so I don't want to hear it. Man's Search for Meaning. Oh, this fucking book. How many goddamn books do we have? Okay, we only have a few left. Default decision with each. Give away unless you can't get a replacement copy later. Yeah, you're right. Don't take your books. You're about to get blocked, Mary. You literally about to get blocked. I'm just kidding. Man's Search for Meaning. So the truth is that I only got to page 11. Does anybody, I'm sure it's phenomenal. I haven't read it yet. Sherry gave it to me. It seems very light. I think I have to take it. It's very light. Okay. Toxemia explain. Who thumbs up and thumbs down at this? Jam? Don't make me block you before I get on that plane. Toxemia Explained, the true interpretation of the cause of disease. So I only got this book really because I wanted to do what Professor Spira did. Coincidentally, the next book is Professor Spira's. So I would love to become a millionaire by buying the rights to a book like he did with Arnold Ehret's book and then selling that book. So I was thinking this could be it. J.H. Tilden. The author has to be dead for a certain amount of time. And I was trying to, not have to struggle with money. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. This book was kind of boring. But I could annotate it and curse and shit. Make it interesting. Oh, no to the Frankel. Oh, because it's replaceable? Is that why? Thank you, Jam. I really appreciate it. It just talks about if we have purpose in our life, we can get through anything. About to do push-ups while listening. Thank you, Grace Paced Life. Everybody go follow the Grace Paced Life. She's a real fruity cutie, certified, graduated, official. She's in Misfit Mondays. Okay, that's Lindsay. Do I keep this? I guess the answer is no because I'm asking you, right? Like some of these books I didn't have to ask you. Oh, so Sherry, you're saying I shouldn't keep this book? I thought it was a classic. It's very light. Is this a good book? Did you just give me your garbage that you want to declutter? I think I should keep it. Okay. Toxemia Explained. I'm not going to. Wait, should I keep that book and try to be a millionaire? What should I do? I need help. I need serious help. The Mucus's Diet Healing System. Oh, boy. We already have. Wait. Oh, no, we threw it away. So you can't tell me to keep this and throw away the original. Oh, God. I can't do this. I can't do this. Mrs. Right. This is such a good book by Tony Gaskins. This is such a good book. If you only get one book, get this book. If you're a woman, Mrs. Right. I'm telling you, A Woman's Guide to Becoming and Remaining a Wife. Oh, such a good book. Oh, so many things I never knew. Nobody taught me anything. Like I wasn't raised. I was just like put in home to home and like, I was fed, but I wasn't raised by anyone. Like nobody taught me anything. When I got my period, I thought I was dying. I didn't tell anyone because I didn't want to go to the hospital. So it's like all these things to do with men and relationships. I didn't know any of this. Yeah, Tessa can relate. Okay, so here we go. Hold on, let me read this first because I don't know if y'all ready for this. Give me a second. Hold on, because y'all might not be ready for this. Let me read it first. Yeah, no, y'all not ready for this. This is good shit. Okay, we're gonna see if this is on Audible. If it is, then no, we're going to let it go. Okay, Blessed and Unstoppable. This is also signed by the author. I saw him speak to JD. So nice of him. God Still Moves. Billy Alsbrook. Jeremiah 29:11. Oh, this is a good book. Blessed and Unstoppable. Lindsay, you'd love this book. It's like a Bible. I'm gonna take this instead of a Bible. Oh, Sherry. Continue to manifest. To manifest continued abundance. Okay, we're gonna take, I need to. It's signed by the author. You guys said I could do that. Okay, The Father-Daughter Talk is another great book by R.C. Blakes. So it's similar to Mrs. Wright, kind of, but it's just like advice from a father to a daughter that I never had. This is so fucking incredible. Saved me. Yeah, Tony Gaskins is one of my biggest mentors. And I coached him to go vegan, but it didn't work out. His wife. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. The strongest test of a man's real intention and worthiness is his ability to wait to have sex. Let's say that again. The strongest test of a man's real intentions and worthiness is his ability to wait to have sex. The perfect opportunity to test a man for worthiness is to withhold premarital sex. See, y'all not ready for this kind of stuff. We'll stick to the raw food diet, but I tell you right now, you got to get this book if you're a woman. So these two books we don't know what to do with. If they have audibles, I'll get rid of those. The last one that I'm struggling with, we made it. Well, I do have two more, but they're very light. Your Erroneous Zones, speaking of sex, Your Erroneous Zones and Manifest Your Destiny. These were my mom's books. I feel like I need them. They're very old, and they were my mom's, so we're going to take those. Okay, so we've narrowed it down a little bit. This is obviously too much, but I like Eric's idea. I'll put half of these in the storage, and I'll get them at Woodstocck, and then I'll bring half of them. So I feel a lot better. So thank you for that idea, Eric. Outsmarting Reality by Neuro Knowledge. He is a YouTuber. He's phenomenal. You might have, I shared him a few times. He wears sunglasses and a do-rag, and he is a fucking ridiculous philosopher. He's incredible. Let's read a few things from him. Oh, we haven't, okay, I have to go. My phone is dying. I'm at 5%. We haven't even touched on any of these. I haven't read barely any of these. Time Anxiety by Chris Gillibu. Meat is for Pussies. Ed Winters, How to Argue with a Meat Eater and Win Every Time. Oh my God. World Peace Diet I read. Read this one. Food for Freedom. Didn't read. Oh my God. The Hunger Habit. How to Love Yourself. Fucking more Arnold. Oh yeah. So we have classic Arnold Ehret books that you can't really find anywhere. They're not on Audible. Oh, thanks, Roland. Okay, I will bring it then. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Tessa. Okay, so we have this. We have, oh my God, Your Life Purpose. We have to bring that. Michael Lozier. I haven't finished it. We got these little Arnold Ehret books. We got this fucking Natural Food of Man and shit and fucking... Okay. I can't do this. Fucking Fred Bishi, Natural Hygiene. Fuck National. I don't give a fuck about that. Let me just see. Oh, Matt Monarch, fake ass motherfucker. No, sorry. Use my code on his website, MFV7, for 7% off. There's no quotes. It's just a weird, why 7? But anyway, rawfoodworld.com. This was one of the first. The only reason why I would want to take this book is because it's one of the first books that I ever read on the raw food diet. This and Nature's First Law. What is this? Don't steal. The government hates competition. Legalize freedom. Okay. The Detox Miracle Source Book. Oh, Survival of the 21st Century, signed by the author to Jeanette, and he spelled my name right, and he's dead. Could this be worth anything? Oh my God, I just had a great idea. Does anybody want to buy, you can white out my name and put your name. Does anybody want to buy a signed copy of this book by the author, Victorious Klavinskis? He just died. It's got to be worth something. It's a crazy-ass book. I just realized that I have a meeting for the Woodstocck Fruit Festival team tonight that I have to run. I just realized that. Okay. Forgot about that. Okay, email me if you want this, because I really don't give a shit about the book, although he was a very nice person, but I'm not going to read this book. But it's signed by the author, so maybe somebody wants it. Roland, yo! And then Roland, maybe you can get me a discount on the shipping. Do you get discounts? Roland's just being nice. He doesn't want this piece of shit book. Oh, my God, there's so many. 12 Stages of Healing, I never read that. Sherry, Driven, I never read that. Oh, my God. Eric Thomas, Greatness is Upon You. Started it, never finished that shit. Bruce Springsteen is only here because it was my mom's. But I don't give a fuck about Bruce Springsteen. Okay, another book that I don't care about or want. I only have this Tyra book because it was like one of the first books I ever bought with my own money. I was like 10 or 11. The book is fucking trashed. It's like 40 years old or 30 years old. And it's an amazing book, but it's all fucked up. Like all the pages are all fucked up. But it was a great book. It just brings back memories, that's all. Do I take this with me? Obviously not. The Eden Fruitarian Guidebook from that fucking hypocrite, fake-ass, potato chip eating, urine, liquid drinking. Okay, there's some really good stuff in here, though. Let's read something. Oh, I gotta go soon. If one should find an abandoned baby animal, there will generally be immediate concern and compassion, desire to nurture that animal. Once more, this proves our innate, non-omnivorous nature. That is a fact. And there's so many good quotes in here. The quotes in this book. Does anybody want this book? I'll bring it to the I'll bring it to the post office. $100 for this book. He didn't sign it, but I'll sign it. Let's read this real quick, and then I gotta go. Darren, what's up? You're back. Have you been here the whole time, Darren? Because I haven't seen your ass. Okay, it cannot be done, though. The two ideas are diametrically oppositional. On the one hand is compassion and caring, and on the other is indifference and exploitation. These have to be faced in order to realize they both can't be right. What are we talking about? Hold on. All the brainwashing has to be undone to realize that our true natures are not bloodthirsty killers, but compassionate beings who really want no part in the murder and violence. In reality, compassion towards animals is not something which ever need to be taught. It is only untaught. Ooh, you. See, okay, listen. This book is really not about fruit. It's more about being vegan, to be honest. He was a real vegan. I truly believe that. I hope and I pray anyway. But let's read that again. In reality, compassion towards animals is not something which ever need to be taught. It is only untaught. When we teach children to love some animals, and we're right here. When we teach children to love some animals and to show disdain and indifference towards others, we confuse their values. For we instruct them to be kind, but simultaneously teach them to choose violence over kindness at every meal. Veganism is simply the acknowledgement that a replaceable and fleeting pleasure isn't more valuable than someone else's entire life and liberty. What a fucking beautifully written... Oof, I feel like I need this book. Fuck this motherfucker. So good. As one consumes such food, one invites into one's body the same energetic experience that animals went through on their short life journey from farm to slaughterhouse. By doing so, one allows toxic and unpleasant energies and feelings. Okay, we know that. Why did I underline this? I guess I just wanted to remind people that fear, horror, anxiety, panic, doubt, hopelessness, frustration, anger, sadness, and depression are all a side effect of eating dead animals. And that's why fruitarians are generally so much more happier. They don't have depression. I promised to show you a photo. I showed it last night on the live for YouTube of me as like a 16-year-old, super depressed, acne. I showed it last night, so if you were there, if not, the replay is available. But yeah, so all those things happen to people that eat dead animals. What did Darren say? 11 by 17 box, ship it all to Roland. I'm off the Zoom onto another. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Fun fact, Bruce Springsteen was the first CD ever printed. What? I don't believe that. Wait, is that true? How do you know that? That's a very interesting, strange fact to know, but that's really cool. How are we going to throw away Arnold Ehret but keep Professor Spira? I can't throw this away. This book means a lot to me. How y'all let me throw this away? And this one too. I can't throw this one away. I mean, throwing it away means donating it. I can't. This means a lot to me. I don't know what to do. Okay. Well, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I only have this really because I interviewed him. He became my friend. Really cool guy, but can't do it. Dr. Jensen's Guide to Better Bowel Care. Never read it. Have you? I know it's good, but at the same time, it's not. Oh, what the fuck? It's not like a necessary. Oh, no. See, this is what happens when you don't eat raw. This is what happens. You want to keep eating that cooked food? You want that bread? Mm-hmm. Oh, no. You know, I'm not bringing this book. Get rid of that book. My God. Just save the cliff notes of the books. No, it's not the same. No, these books were there for me when nobody was there for me. It's not the same. I don't know. Anyway, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know below. There's so many more other books. Calling in the One is phenomenal. Whoever sent me these stickers, I love you so much for this. Unfortunately, they're not sticky anymore because they were so many years ago. I can't stick them on anything, but I love these fucking stickers. There's another book that's so good. What is it? I want to take it with me so bad. Oh, yeah. The Artist Way. Highly recommend this book, guys. Well, anyway, if anybody wants any of these books, Sherry told me about something. Roland, maybe you can confirm this. There's like a $20 option at the post office where you can put a ton of books in there, and it's only $20. It's not about weight. So I have a ton of books. You see them now. If anybody wants any of these books, not these. Don't get smart, okay? Not any of these. Not any of the good ones. But if anybody wants any of the shitty books, let me know. I'll send it to you. It's only $22. You have to pay, though. It's going to be a little more than 22. Just email me and we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Okay. Love you guys so much. Media rate, shipping only books. It's so much cheaper. Yes. I'm going to take a screenshot. That's what Sherry said. Okay. Good idea. Write down titles of the ones you're giving away in case you want to replace them later. Just save the clip. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. So if anybody wants any of these books on the floor, then you know what you're going to do. Send me an email, jd@Ms.FitVegan.com. You can pick, like, I don't know, how many books fit in there, Lindsay? Media rate books. Roland. Fucking Sherry. Anybody know? Oh, my God. You guys told me to get rid of the water book? Are you fucking crazy? It'll change your life. That's why y'all looking so old, broke, busted, and disgusted. Because y'all dehydrated. No limit, but it has to be, what do you mean? What do you mean there's no limit? Like, how many books will fit in a box? It can't be like a giant box, I'm sure. There's a size of the box, right? I can't believe y'all tried to make me throw that away. Okay. So, anyway. The sun's going to set soon. It's going to be beautiful. Maybe I'll come back live. Oh, I'm at 1%. Gotta go. Love you. Mwah. Thank you for this. Thank you for helping me so much. All right, I'll be back. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you.